Hey friends, it's Nancy and it's Self-Care Sunday. So let's do some self-care. First of all, I just want to add a few things to my my personal junk journal. So I don't know if I've got any space left in January. Okay. So, I need a pen. Big news yesterday. It was Friday, actually. We won. I was a wreck at work yesterday. We went out celebrating and the staff gave me this, and I'll explain why. I wonder if there's a way I can break this off. So, as you know, well, I guess if you're new here, you don't know. For most of last year, I was working on site at a homeless encampment that was being threatened with eviction because they were in violation of bylaw. So we represented the law firm that I work with. We represented the residents in a, I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see, to prevent their eviction. And this decision is going to change how it's a precedent-setting decision, and this is going to change how municipalities and other provinces too, how they treat people who are experiencing homelessness. This is coming off slightly. That'd be all right. So, it was a ton of work. The whole office pitched in, collecting affidavits and back and forth to the encampment to get signatures, and there we go. So the day before Friday, so Thursday, we got notice from the court that they were issuing the decision in 24 hours. I don't know if this is going to stick, but so we were pretty rattled for that 24 hours yesterday. I needed people to give me tasks to do because I just couldn't settle down to do anything. So I attended a Zoom meeting voluntarily. And I was doing intakes, which I never do. But I just said to the intake folk, I said, I know this. I can do N4s, T2s, T6s, and give them to me because I need to be busy. So I did some intakes for the intake teams. So, I should say those N4s, T2s, T6s, those are landlord and tenant board matters. I'm going to get a picture of the flowers that Jess is Jordan's lady friend, and she sent me a gorgeous bouquet for my birthday last Saturday. Okay. Now I gotta go back to December. This was a page from that Lori Siebert book that I had a couple weeks ago. I'm going to use this as a pocket. Maybe this one. So, I swore out an affidavit in the matter because I had direct evidence to share and direct knowledge of what was going on. These are from Victoria, when I was in Victoria. So we went to see Hatley Castle at Royal Roads University. And we also went to Legislative Assembly. I love these because they've got the buildings die cut. So those are just, memorabilia from our trip to Victoria at Christmas time. Okay. So prior to the hearing date, the legal staff from that were representing the region who were wanting to evict the folks from the encampment, they asked to cross-examine me on my evidence. It was awful. But having read the decision now, I can confidently say that the judge, Justice Valente, he believed my evidence, even though the other side kept saying, "This is your opinion. This isn't a," and I said, "No, I'm there. I am making direct observations. Between my direct observations and my education, these are my conclusions. They are not opinions." Anyway, his position was that I wasn't an expert. So clearly You know what he's talking about. Okay. What are we doing Monday? I don't know. Tuesday, I will do my take out the trash video and post a picture on, oops, that's Instagram. And then Wednesday, oh, I've already got these ones in. For some reason I didn't get the January's in. I'm still liking the reminder to read for relaxation every night, and to put an item in the donation box. Got a note here to follow up on the claim that I made against the airline that we flew with. Haven't heard anything back from them yet. Gotta refill my pill containers. All right. Okay. I mean, things will get added to this as the week progresses. Sometimes I even find myself putting in tasks that I've done that weren't necessarily in the journal, but I will put a task in if I've done something unusual, and then check it off. It makes me feel accomplished. I can't help it. It's not cheating. I'm only doing it to myself. I'm only playing my own mind games. So Friday night, after we got the decision, our executive director said, we're going out. So we met at let's say a bar and grill. I wouldn't say it's a bar straight up, but pretty much is. And apparently I've been there before once, with the executive director, actually. And I found out that this bar is pretty much a lawyer bar. That's where lawyers go to drink. So we went there to celebrate. And I couldn't stay because Jordan and Jess were taking us out for dinner for our birthdays. So next up on my little adventure here, I have a Raskog. Is that how you say it? A Raskog cart. And I've taken everything out of it, and now I want to sort all my authentic ephemera into it, so things will be at my fingertips instead of being all over the floor in boxes and buckets. And so what I thought I'd do is I would make a few little boxes to sort things into. So Raskog cart, I know you've seen it. It's made by, you can get it at IKEA. Well, I guess that's the only place you can get it is IKEA. Sometimes you'll see them secondhand on like Facebook Marketplace or things like that. And Michael's also has a version for craft storage. So it has 3 layers, and the sides on the Raskog are 3 inches deep. So these boxes are 3 3/4 inches high, so not too tall. Oh, poo. These crackers, I got them at Dollar Tree in the States, and Canadians of a certain age will remember soda biscuits. Like, we still have like crackers, but the soda biscuits that we used to get, and they would come like 4 crackers attached to each other, and then there was like dotted lines so you could crack them in half. These crackers, while they're still, single, they're not in the 4-pack wrapped in wax paper like the old soda biscuits were. Tastes just like it. They are amazing. So just going to separate this at the seam so it can lay flat. That one's flat. That one's flat. Okay. I'm just going to grab some masking tape. So I think what I want to do is put masking tape along the top just to strengthen it. And you're thinking, Nancy, why are you doing it like that? Well, because tape curls. Okay. Oh, my shoulder's acting up. Yeah, it was very emotional getting that decision. I'm really proud of the work that we did. So then I went to the encampment like within half an hour of getting the decision so I could let the folks there know what happened, and that was cool. I got hugs and high fives and fist bumps, and one guy yeah, he literally picked me up. Oh, I thought, you're gonna bust a something, buddy, but and I think he yelled louder than our executive director did. she when she got the decision, she screamed, and I was on the phone leaving a voicemail for a client, and everybody else came running to find out what was going on. That wasn't so bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Anyway. So the reason for the ribbon that said best and most mentioned social worker. So during the trial, the hearing, my name was mentioned several times. And every time it was mentioned, I would flip out a bit quietly. Because I was really angry with the Regent's lawyer who had taken the position that didn't know what I was talking about, that I was biased and it was just my opinion. And that made me furious. Furious! So every time my name was mentioned by him in particular, it would just rattle me because I would relive the trauma of my cross exam. So I know I talked about the encampment a lot this past year. So thanks for putting up with me. And I know it was sort of a dreary subject, but I don't know if this is going to work. Just gotta hold that for a second. I don't think it's gonna work. Nope. So while we were at this bar celebrating, as I say, I didn't stay very long because I had a dinner date with Jordan and his lady friend. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Our executive director, who's one of the lawyers that worked super hard on this case, she got a text from a local reporter that had been following this story and wanted a comment. So we drafted a comment together while we were sitting there, and then the article went live on the website, the newspaper website, and every few minutes more would get added to it. So the reporter must have reached out to members of regional council, and so it was just fun watching the story develop. had a lot of snow this week. And I understand it's supposed to get cold this coming week. I mean, it's January. It'll be February next week. We've had a very mild January, if you, all things considered. I mean, this is Canada. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. They're all slightly different sized boxes. They're going to be the same height, but they're slightly different sized. So I got Doug is it an Amazon Echo? So it's, you know, the thing that you talk to Alexa. And you can, hook it up to smart gadgets and turn on your lights and turn on your thermostat and all that kind of stuff. So it also has a screen so you can show pictures, or you can play little videos, or, different things. Make video calls, I would assume. I don't know what all of the features are yet. But that's what I got him for his birthday. And so he was fighting with that for a long time because he couldn't get it connected. He kept trying to sign into his Amazon account to make the thing work, and turns out he didn't know what his password was for his Amazon account. He says, well, it works. I said, that's because you're signed in already and you've got your password saved in your computer, so you don't know what it is, you don't type it in. So what we did was reset his password, and then he was able to sign in and get it working. He's got his Spotify account attached to it now, so he can play his playlists and stuff. And he's got some pictures from vacations and stuff loaded up so he can look at his photos. So I hope he enjoys it. I got it because when we were out visiting the kids in Victoria, they've got this Alexa thing. Theirs doesn't have the screen that rotates and follows you. But I could see why it would be handy. So if you're making a shopping list or you're cooking something, you want to set a timer, you can just say, Alexa, set a timer. hope you're spending some time doing a little crafting with me. Nothing too challenging. I want to do a little mindless crafting. Nothing tricky about it. So what I think is the ones that are pairs, like I might fasten those together. I don't know. I'll have to, I'm going to need more boxes. What the deal is. I'm definitely going to need more boxes. Okay. I'm trying to think how many different categories I will have. But for sure, it'll be nice to have things at hand, because right now I have a lot of real authentically old ephemera. I mean, ephemera is ephemera, but I have lots of authentic in the sense that it's older. In junk journaling, we sometimes use the word ephemera to mean anything that you're going to... This one's too tall. This one's correct. How did I do this? Anyway, and up till now I've been sorting things into binders and, you know, putting page protectors and baseball card sleeves and stuff like that. So I've got multiple binders now. And if I want to look for something, I gotta go through each of the binders and turn pages. And I'm thinking if I have things more readily at hand, I will use them more frequently, which should be nice. I mean, I don't think this is a way out in left field guess. I think people who have purchased my junk journals enjoy having the authentic ephemera, and, you know, being able to look at dates and places and people from the past, and, you know, think about, you know, how come this paper was kept? How did it get to how did it get here? Those are things I think about anyway. So I would like to use more. I'm finally getting to the point where I understand that, yes, it's precious in that it's one of a kind often, but there's more out there. There's more to be had. I don't have to save like a squirrel saving nuts for the winter. There's never going to be a winter of ephemera. This is going to open me up to more options. More creative options. That's crooked. Wonderful. That's better. One more. There we go. So if you're following along and crafting with me, or maybe you worked on your to-do lists for the week, let me know. I'd be interested to know if this is something you're enjoying, if it's just a good reminder to you to take a break and restore yourself with a little self-care, then my job is done here. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I don't have enough boxes yet, but let's clear the decks here, and we'll spend another 15 minutes or so doing something exciting, I'm sure. Something relaxing for sure, I should say. Hang on. Got 4 more done. These are going to be a good size for bigger bits. All right. Next thing I want to do, even though it's not Friday, I want to reinforce. I'm going to use this snippet roll to make tucks and pockets in my bee journal. So I'm just gonna cut some strips here. And then I will sort of tack the edge of the snippet roll to the card, and that way it will you know, have a little more substance, and I won't have to worry about the pockets tearing or anything like that. So if I'm doing side pockets, let's say 9.5. I think 9.25 is what I really need, but you can always cut some off later. I think Doug got his echo finally working. I haven't got a chance to check it out yet, but this too. Okay. So I saw was it yesterday? Yeah, Scrappy Saturday. Gail Gostinelli singing the praises of the purple glue stick. And I think, oh, lady, you've gone so long without it. You poor thing. And here I've been using the purple glue stick for years. And in fact, during lockdown, I had to depend on American friends to hook me up. I will never feel like Scarlett O'Hara. I will never be without glue again. I will be sewing that edge. Yeah, she went on for a good 18 minutes or so singing the praises of the purple glue. Yeah, I know Friday is for working on these forgotten projects, these finish it up projects. But the spool of snippet roll has been on my desk, so it had to go. It had to go. So I was reading an article last night about how good music is for your brain. And I think I've always known that. Sometimes I'm going to skip that end there for obvious reasons. I would have patients back in the olden days who had strokes and lost their ability to speak, but they could still sing and they could still swear, which is amazing. And I wonder why music and swearing kind of gives me hope for the future, though. In case I have a stroke, I'll still be able to swear. And boy, do I. I always try to behave myself here on the videos. But Catherine and I have often talked about whether it would be fun to have a sweary junk journal channel. My sister gave me one year for my birthday a coloring book that was all swear words, like an adult coloring book. So it would have like kittens and puppies running around, but great big swear words. Yeah, you guys thought I was nice. Nope. Nope, worse than a trucker. Had you fooled. Still have a lot here. Probably I can sew this to some sort of a base to make a closure for the journal, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna sew these. Let me just pause. Well, I've got these all zigzag stitched with this sort of gold colored thread. So these will go on the sides of pages. I'm gonna have to add a little something more, maybe a little lace cluster, or I don't know. They need a little bit of zhuzhing up, but they're ready to go into bee journal. And probably I will sew a couple strips together to make deeper pockets, maybe? Or am I getting too many pockets? Could be too many pockets, Nancy. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on Self-Care Sunday. I hope you had a relaxing hour. You were able to get a little bit of crafting done yourself, or worked in your journal a bit. Maybe started your to-do list. Let me know what you have been up to, and yeah, we'll see you again. Certainly Tuesday for Take Out the Trash Tuesday. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.